What about if, here's one. I mean, imagine if John Shepherd. Now, John Shepherd, I mean, he is like, gotta be a leader, gotta be strong. You know, Joe Flanagan played him with great panache. But imagine if Robert De Niro was. Look at me. You fucking race. You got nothing. Nothing. Look at me when I talk to you. One of my favorite characters on the show when they did, I used to love Chris Heyerdahl when he would play Todd, the Wraith. Now Chris has a great ability. I mean, he's a very, very good character actor. And he could wear the I'll go on a sidetrack here. Most of those guys, when they would play the Wraith, average shooting day is about 12 hours, so they'd have to wear the prosthetics and everything. It's very hot in the studio, you're under the lights. So these, except for Chris, these guys that would play the role, they'd maybe make it to about 8 or 9 hours, and then you'd start seeing them just, you know, just kind of going a little like, hey Troy, how's it going? They just want to peel their face off, and they'd be left alone. And Chris is just sitting there like, totally, no problem. But he came up with the greatest voice for that character. Because, I mean, when you're all in that prosthetic makeup, and he would come on to set, he'd have his big black coat, stand there, and they'd go rolling. He'd be, I see you have acquired the Adaro device. You just go, that is a cool voice, man. Say some more shit. Let's go. And you would walk around offset and you would want to do the voice, you know, like, go ahead, ask me a question. You know, what time is it? What? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Oh, I was supposed to bring in my car for an oil change. You could just say anything, right? I would just always, when you meet Chris outside, he'd just talk to you in the normal Chris Heyerdahl voice, just goes, hey, Chuck, hey, blah, 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 and I'd try to get him, like, do it, man, do it. Do it. Get mad at me, say something, you know, just say anything. This is what Chris would do. Yeah. I think it hurt us. I used to love that. What else? What other characters we have? What do we got? Hey! We got McKay. Lovely David Hewlett. Did such a nice job with that character, but I don't know if you know, but there was a chance that Jack Nicholson went out for the role of Dr. Rodney McKay. Maybe here's what that would have been like. Maybe a scene between, who should we have? Shepherd? We'll have Shepherd and McKay. Stick my chest in there. McKay! We need the power and we need it now! Can you do it or not? Let me get this straight. You're asking me to put more power into the puddle jumper, is that correct? Yeah, can you do it or not? Well, my little friend, it seems that your latest rendezvous with the replicators screwed up things a little. Therefore, I'm going to need a little bit more time. So if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my work, eat my sandwich, and be left in peace. No, I don't think you understand. We need it now. If you don't shut your pie hole, come up there, and I'm going to wipe that little smirky grin off of your effing face. That's all I know. I don't know. Well, hey, now there's you can't even do, I always thought, whenever he was, because Paul, he was so good at doing Scottish and then just his regular voice. He could just slip in and out, no problem. But what happens if Beckett was to order a pizza? What kind of pizza would Beckett order?
Haggis.
He would order the Sean Connery special. Lettuce and feta cheese. I don't know any Beckett jokes. I don't know. What about, who else?
Braddock.
Hey, let's do Zelenka.
Yeah.
Love David Nichol. Great guy. What happens if, imagine if Pacino played Zelenka. No, you guys don't even have to be here. I'm just like, yeah. It's like you're driving, just like, wouldn't it be funny if, you know? Yeah, imagine Pacino. No, even better. Imagine Pacino as a technician. Imagine that. No, I mean, when I play the technician, you don't only say the same lines over and over again, right? What was it?
Incoming.
Off-world activation. Or,
Incoming.
But if Pacino was there, he would get very upset. He would have to be, like, you know, the Daedalus just dropped into hyperspace. Hoo-ah! Why are you saying hoo-ah? That doesn't make sense. Because I'm going to explode! What we need is a CPR! And it would make no sense whatsoever. You'd watch it, and you know what would come after it? We'd have the tough guys, you know, those tough guys on the show. They'd come in and do their thing. Never played a tough guy role. It's impossible. You ever meet somebody in a bar or a place and they're the tough guy?